So hello everybody, here we are again. This is day 5.
Exactly.
And we're really glad to see you all again.
Well, look, you have a great
I'm going to hand
weekend,
you
right?
over
And
quite
I'll talk to
quickly
you
to
very soon.
Nadine today, because this is all
Cheers.
about the new moon.
Take care.
So
And you.
I'm going to hand
Cheers.
you
Bye.
over now, and then I'll come back and have a chat with Nadine at the end to talk about
Brilliant.
what we might do next. All right, Nadine, thank
you. Thank you, Lesley. Hello, everybody. It is, as Lesley quite rightly said, new moon today. So we have the wonderful energy of the new moon helping us. I don't know how many of you tune in with the moon cycles and everything, but they're powerful and they're there for us to tap into and use as much as we want. So new moon is a time for, it's a dark earth's energy, but it's a time for creating. It's a time, as we said, we're going to talk about setting intentions today. And I think, it's so important just to really feel, what you want to do, what you want to achieve, how you want to be. And at this moment in time, when we are going through this kind of enforced change, it's a really good time to dig deep a little bit and really feel what you want to be and how you want to become, and know that you can create it yourself. You can create anything you want. So this little meditation, as I say, talking you through a way that you can tap in yourself, is for you to really, really feel that, really get in tune with what you want, what you desire, and give you some feeling of power that you can manifest it, you can make it happen. So I love this type of meditation. As I say, I do my moon cycle rituals every month. So I really, really enjoy this, and I hope you will too. Just seeing Carol saying, looking forward to this. Brilliant, Carol. I love to hear that. So again, it's the same as it always is. Get yourself nice and comfy. Tune into your breathing. Ah, lovely, lovely, lovely. I love things around the moon, so I'm really, really happy today. Tune into your breathing. And if I remind you as you breathe in, I'm going to take my glasses off, and I always close my eyes, so I invite you to do the same. As you breathe in, you're just gently and slowly noticing that brilliant breath of air that you're giving yourself. Naturally, it happens. You don't have to force the inhalation. And then really enjoy the long, deep, slow exhalation that gets you in that nice, calm, safe space. Forgetting everything that's just gone before today, whatever you've been up to, however busy you've been, let that go. Let go also of any thoughts that come for the future of today, what else is happening today. Just try, if you can, to revel in the moment and just sit here right now. You're nowhere else you need to be, nothing else you need to be doing. Just be here right now. And as I say, enjoying that roll of breath as you breathe in and as you exhale. And I'd like to invite you today, because we're talking about creating, and we could use the power of the new moon as well, but we can use what's in ourselves. And I don't know how many of you are familiar with the chakras. You don't need to be at all. But our solar plexus chakra is in our tummy, above our belly button, above our navel. And if you'd like to, you could put your hands there just to tune in, but you don't have to. You can leave your hands wherever they're comfortable. But I like to just settle my palms on my solar plexus and tune in to that energy, that powerhouse that's in the center of our body there. If you're into chakras, as I say, the colour is a lovely golden yellow, so I can't help but visualize that as I'm breathing in that energy, that power inside my body. It's there for all of us to breathe into. And then as I breathe out, I just settle, feeling that strength and power. So if you'd like to just take a few breaths, focusing on your solar plexus chakra, your tummy. That's all you need to think about, where you are powerful. If you're seeing colours, that's brilliant. It doesn't matter if you don't, but if you are, a lovely golden sunshine yellow is perfect. Breathing in that power, almost as if with your breath you're igniting that flame, if you like. That create. And then every time you exhale, you know you have the chance just to settle, calm if emotions are taking over, but also to just come back to the relaxation and the anchor of your breath. So feel the power within you. Know that we are supported by the new moon's energy. And again, a little bit of gratitude for what we have within us and what we have outside of us to help us. And as I say, the solar plexus is where we create. So as you're breathing, just say to yourself, or out loud if you want to, I create. I create. And feel that power within you rising, surging, getting more vibrant and energetic as you breathe. And I'd like to invite you to use your imagination to help you here as well, just to know a little example of how you can really tune into your power to create and feel your dreams. So as I say, breathing into your solar plexus, being aware of the new moon's energy around us. Just use your imagination to take you on a little journey, if you like. Imagine you're somewhere that you love to be. It might be in the woods, it might be on a beach, it could be indoors, it could be somewhere that you like, but just see what comes to mind and just allow yourself in your imagination, in your mind, just to move from where you are, walking to the place that you've chosen to be. And if it's outside, and just start to notice what you see. You might see trees, you might hear birds, you might feel the breeze. Notice the temperature. If you're inside, you might be in a room, just look at what's around you. Notice whatever you notice. Let your imagination run completely wild. Your power to create. Make this place whatever you want. Make the temperature what you want, make sounds what you want. If you're indoors, bring in any furniture that you want. If you're outside, bring in flowers, trees, birds, anything you like. Just go with the flow of your imagination, creating your wonderful space. And in this wonderful space, we are going to deliberately create a new phase of your life. This is your opportunity to think big, if you like, and actually think about how you want to be, what you want to do. The time to create, where you're in tune with your true soul purpose. And have another look around the space that you've created. It might have changed a little bit right now. Things might have been added. You might purposely want to add them. That is fine. Just create exactly what you want, the colours that you want. Everything that you wish for will instantly appear, making you know how creative and how powerful you can be. And while you're in your lovely place that you have made so beautiful for yourself, just think a little bit further ahead. Say to yourself, I've created this wonderful place for me to be in my mind, but it's here for me right now. What else can I create? Again, it's that gentle question. And as we breathe, breathing in, we're just highlighting everything, making everything bright and vibrant, strong and powerful. And as we exhale, that's the time to go, what else would I like to create? Just ask that gentle question. You might find an answer straight away. It doesn't matter if you do, it doesn't matter if you don't. You're just posing that question, putting it out there. And knowing that at this point in time, tuning in to your solar plexus power and the energy of the new moon, you can have anything you want. Your desires, your wishes, they're yours. So start that creating process. Really, really feel it. No dream is too big. No wish is too unattainable. Go with the flow. Dream big. Go for it. Create whatever you want to create. It might be something to do with your personal life. It might be something to do with your business. It might be something to do with your next project or something you've always dreamed to do. Dream big. Imagine. Start to see pictures. Start to feel the feelings. Enjoy your dreams. And start to think exactly what you want. Where you want to be. Who you want to be. How you want to feel. And any questions that come up, you have the opportunity just to say them out loud if you want, or just pose them quietly in your mind. As you breathe in, you're igniting your power and your energy. And as you exhale, you can just say, what do I want to create? If you're already there in your mind and feeling it in your body, where you want to be, who you want to be, then start to really, really feel it. Start to be it, start to live it. Focus on where you want to be and know that you will get there. So create your intention, create your dream. Big, small, personal, business, anything at all is there for you. Could be lots of things and that's fine. It could be just one thing. Whatever it is, just breathe into your power, ignite your energy. And as you exhale, just follow your path wherever you go, whatever your dreams are turning into, whatever you're feeling, whatever you're seeing. Tune in. Really, really go with the flow. Dream it, feel it, believe it. The power that we have to create whatever we wish for. And then again, just start to look at everything that's around you, your beautiful place that you've created for yourself. And notice that there is a book, a journal if you like. Make it as pretty as you want it to be. It might have a pretty cover, it might have jewels on it, it might be leather bound. Whatever lovely book that you would wish to appear has appeared for you. And beside it is a beautiful pen. Again, it could be jeweled, it could be glittery, it could have a feather, it could be anything that you like. You have your beautiful book, you have your beautiful pen. And just open up the pages of the book and see that they are empty. They're welcoming you in, inviting you to write something down. So slowly and gently just take your beautiful pen and begin to write in your beautiful, wonderful book what you want to create, setting your intentions, writing down where you want to be, who you want to be, what you want to be doing, what you want to achieve. You might want to just keep it really simple and just have one word. For me at the moment, what's coming up is joy. That's what just keeps coming up. I'm feeling that and I'm seeing that and I'm seeing myself just carefree and light and happy and I'm feeling joy. So I am writing in my book just very, very simply, big, bold letters, joy. You might want to write sentences. Just go with the flow. Let your imagination take you where you want. Use your beautiful pen in your beautiful book and write. Whatever comes naturally, flow. Remember, this is your imagination. You can put in those pages whatever you want. And trust and know that whatever you want, you will get. No dream is too big. No wish too demanding. You create your reality, you create where you want to be in the future, and you set your intention. And by putting something in the pages of your beautiful book, you're just making them a little bit more firm, a little bit more solid, a little bit more real, holding yourself a tiny bit more accountable. And begin to finish off your writing or your drawing you're creating. And look at what you've done. Look at what you've created in your beautiful book with your beautiful pen. Feel that sense of excitement and joy and happiness at what you have put down for yourself, what you deserve. Look again at your beautiful space and feel that joy. I created this. I did this. I'm brilliant. Feel that. Close the pages of your book. Set your pen down. Leave it there in your beautiful space and know that it is there for you to come back to whenever you want to. And then just start to come back down your path back to where you are in reality now. Slowly and gently feeling some gratitude again for the gift, that moment of peace and calm and clarity and focus. Tuning into your creative power inside your solar plexus. Grateful for the power of the new moon's energy to help us, to be there for us, to guide us and support us. And then just slowly and gently, if your hands are on your tummy, if you want to, just let them drop down by your side. Just enjoy a couple of breaths gently in, focusing on your body here and now, what it feels like. As you exhale again, just settling, coming back to now. Long, deep, slow exhalation. And another lovely breath like that, breathing in, remembering that lovely place and that energy, power. And a wonderful exhalation. And if you want to give yourself a bit of a sigh and a bit of a shake. And if your eyes are closed, then just open them and come back to now. Oh, a little stretch.
That was
if you want.
amazing.
Little
That was
shake.
amazing. I wasn't
Ooh.
expecting the book bit at the end.
Oh, no, you never know what's coming up,
No,
do
I
you?
didn't
It's so
expect
lovely.
that. And I was
So
like, oh,
lovely.
quick, find my book and my pen.
Oh, it's there for you. See, these
Yeah,
things
and
just
there it
happen.
was. Yeah.
Exactly. And I bet your book was beautiful. You're so good with your books and your journal.
I'm not telling you.
No, it's yours. It's yours.
Yeah.
But it's
no,
lovely just to tune in, isn't it? You know, as I say, we've got the new moon at the moment. That's there for us in ourselves with our solar plexus. We've got that beautiful energy. It's always there. And just going through that little process, you know, you can really just create your lovely space, have your book to put in. And it's powerful just to imagine, if you write or draw or anything, putting something down. And you can, if you want to later on, really physically write something down, you know, whatever came up for you, whatever intentions you've set, anything that you like, you can do that later on. We have
I
the
think it's
power of,
quite good as well. You can put that into, as we've said before, you can put that into a vision postcard, can't you? So you don't have to
yeah.
write it. If you're not a writer, you don't want to do that in a book. You can actually, do a collage and create a collage of that. But it's lovely to yes, I was talking to Julia in the week, and she's just put up there. And we discussed the idea of creating a collage book of dreams.
Brilliant. How beautiful.
Yeah, and
Oh, it's
she's just
perfect.
said, yeah, that's
How
what she's
lovely.
been doing, because
I'd put my
some of
glasses on
us
to look
are
at.
very visual and we don't want to write. I mean, I'm a writer, so I write.
No, don't need to
things
write
down.
anything at all. You can just in your imagination, you can picture something, images, that kind of thing, or you can just draw, you can scribble. I mean, when I've done that process before, what I've written is, I can't read. Doesn't matter. It's the feeling as well, isn't it? It's that going with the feeling.
And
So
sometimes
lovely.
those feelings are colours, and you just can do an abstract, colourful page
Yeah.
of what that felt like. For me, there was a couple of words like you, like you. Oh, sorry, I was just reading what Karen said.
I know it's
very distracting.
We get very distracted, don't we? One
like
to read and one
a
to
couple
talk.
of a couple of words came up for me very clearly.
Yeah.
And those are the words that I will keep in my mind now as this new moon comes back. So in answer to Carol's question about the sessions, yes, they're all recorded.
They are.
And they're all downloaded now. And this one will also be added. And if you go onto pureartsgroup.co.uk and you look on the watch page, and they're on there. And all the broadcasts are on the watch page. So any of the other broadcasts that we've done, and we've done quite a few now, and we've got quite a few coming up. So we've got, as I said yesterday, next week we've got Kathy McKinnon, the associate editor of O Magazine, is going to join me on Wednesday.
Brilliant.
And then the week after that, on I think it's the 1st of June, I can't really remember the date. So it's always the Wednesday at 1.
It's always a Wednesday.
Always at Wednesday at 1. I have Ryan Stanier going to join me from the other art fair. Can talk about what they've been up to. And then the week after that, we have Gary James joining me from Switchplane, and he's going to tell us all about all the insights into using Google adverts and Facebook adverts and, lots of interesting stuff. So yeah, we're going to do that. Now, I asked a poll as well today about, what people would like to see going forward, and traditional is coming up as something that they would like. So Nadine and I will have a chat about that, and we'll look at doing a traditional meditation. Maybe
can I just ask from that point of view, and obviously we've got our idea of what tradition is, but it'd be really lovely to see what people, because I'm taking from that almost like a proper guided meditation. So I'm actually talking you through, like, as you take every breath and how you go, rather than the suggestions and letting you go with the flow. Hopefully. Yeah, I think that's probably what you mean. But any, if you can give us a bit more clarity, then we will do exactly what you're asking for. We're happy to do that.
Comments into the comment bar, but we're thinking by traditional you mean a fully guided meditation.
Yes, and maybe a bit more silence on my part, because I think there's value in that, isn't there? These are quite quick, and they really like little examples for you to play around with. But to do a meditation and the type that I like to listen to, there is quite a lot of silence involved. So again, we can come up with something
as well.
We could do that. Yeah, we could do that. So we can play around. But
chat.
Yeah, and we want to do what everybody wants, so we're more than happy to do that. So yeah.
So we'll have a chat about that afterwards, and then we'll let everybody know. So everything gets announced on the Facebook page. Everyone who follows us on Crowdcast will be notified every time we do something anyway. So it's really good to follow me, Lesley Sams, on Crowdcast, and then you'll be notified in advance of what I'm doing. More on moon cycles with Room for Silence. Thank you, Julia.
Totally get that, Julia.
If we can get some good, solid, direction as to what you want, then we'll put something together.
That is beautiful. Yeah, definitely can do that. And Room for Silence is a good way of putting it. Yes, we need that.
And today, if you could just tell us a little bit about your moon ritual, because I'm going to have a go at that today. And we happened upon this, didn't we? And it includes
there was. I did a little video that's in your Pure Arts group, isn't it? Just talking about it again quite briefly. But today is new moon, and as I say, I do this little process, little meditation, seeing what I come up with to create, tuning into my power and everything. But I actually write what I call my new moon wishes. So I'm writing things down, and it's a letter to the moon. And I start it off, Dear Wishing Moon, I call it Wishing Moon, because it's our time for our wishes. And I write down what I want. I start off with gratitude, what I'm thankful for, how the things have gone since the last letter I wrote, because we've got that cycle going on. And then I think about what I want, big wishes, little wishes, personal, business, anything. And I really just put everything that comes into my mind down, nothing too big, nothing too small. It doesn't matter. And don't get caught up in that, I'm asking for too much. Just go for it. It's your time to do it. So I write it all down, what I want, what I'm actually looking forward to, being sort of present, like I did with that little meditation, actually believing that you can have anything you want, and believing that you're really feeling it and being there. I've got this, it's great, I feel so wonderful. And that's the way that I sort of write my letter. It's not very long, but it can be some months, it can be. And then at the end, I just do a little thank you wishing moon. I fold it up, I put it in a nice envelope, and then I put it somewhere safe. I put it with my aromatherapy oils. Actually, I've got a lovely little wicker basket that I keep them in, and I tuck it in there because that's my lovely place, and I think it's a good place for it to be. And then when it comes to the full moon, which is normally a couple of weeks later, then I actually take my letter, and this is where the fire bit comes in, isn't it, Lesley? I actually then burn it to the full moon. Hopefully, when the weather's on our side, we can see it. And as we said, I do it outside. I've got a bonfire pit. I do it outside. But it's giving up your wishes then to the power of the full moon, because the full moon is the time for letting go and releasing. So the cycles of the moon come into play in both of those ways. And I do that all the time, every cycle. So more than happy to talk more about it.
Isn't it? So maybe what we'll do is we'll do another one of these when it becomes the full moon.
Yeah.
So that might be the next time that's the appropriate time to do one of these sessions online, is when it's the full moon. And we could do a very, like everyone said, a guided by the moon cycle silent meditation, and then do the talk about the ritual again to make sure that everybody's got there. So if everyone goes off and writes their wishes, so gratitude first, blessings.
Yeah, if anyone wants any more pointers on that, I'm happy to sort of talk you through how you do it and everything. But again, it's do it your way. You know, that's what I like to encourage people to do. There's no right or wrong. Do it your way.
Nadine at
calmerself.co.uk.
So for those who are watching us on Crowdcast, that's in the sidebar.
Brilliant. Thank you for doing that for me, Lesley.
Is very happy for you to.
Yeah, I'm happy to. As you can tell, I can talk about it quite a lot because it's one of my passions, and I love to do it. So any questions you've got about anything I've done all week, actually, this is our last one, isn't it, Lesley?
This is our last one of the for the Mental Health Awareness Week.
Yes,
to just introduce people to meditation and show that it is very straightforward and easy to do and put into your life, and it's a really good way to become very present in your own life and be conscious, and it just gives you more choices. It's always about having more choices and giving you the opportunity to have just a little gap in your life to see that everything is possible. Life isn't a competition. We're not in a competition with everybody else. This is just do it your way and do it the best you can, ethically and kindly. Kindness matters, and that's been the hashtag for this week's Mental Health Awareness Week is kindness matters. We can have absolutely anything we want as long as we are aware of being kind to ourselves, kind to everybody else.
Yeah, totally.
Kindness really matters, and I think this period of lockdown and solitude that we've had to experience has really brought out the kindness in the world. You've seen a lot of kindness across the world, and one of the words that came to me while we were doing that meditation was worldwide. Is that we're all on one planet. That
we are.
Came through to me that whether I'm sitting here or someone's sitting watching us in Australia, Germany, or wherever, we're all on one planet, and this is something we're all doing together.
It is. I think this current situation has really made us connect, hasn't it? In that way, we're all in this together, although we're all doing it in a different way, and it's affecting us in a different way. But also, I feel that with the moon, it's for everybody, and I love that. Same with the sun, same with all of nature. We can all share that. So there is that connection, isn't there? And I think at this time, especially, to feel connection is really important, isn't it? Because we're losing that a little bit at the moment, aren't we? So.
As you know, before we came on today, I went out for a walk in the woods this morning, which got a little tense when I thought I might not be back in time because I got a bit lost.
You made it.
I loved it, and the reason I got a bit lost is because it was just so beautiful, and I took some photographs which I'll share on the Facebook page.
Brilliant. Yeah.
Looking through the forest, and they've been clearing sections so over the last few years, and so some really magical little glens within the Battle Great Woods that really draw you in, and I spend a lot of time looking and listening, and there were a lot of butterflies out this morning.
Yeah.
So I was followed by a red admiral as I went on my walk.
Oh, how lovely.
around the woods. So no, it was absolutely beautiful.
That's no wonder you didn't want to come back.
No,
Can't blame you.
I
Yeah,
went out thinking it was going to rain, and as I got, just into the woods, the sun came out, and it was absolutely glorious.
really lovely. Yeah,
Teddy Bear has been quite quiet because
he's tired.
exhausted.
You wore him out.
I did, but he'll just come up.
Oh look, he said, "Don't pick me up. I'm tired." Oh, you can see he's a bit sleepy.
Because he was running and running, weren't
Isn't
you?
he lovely?
We did see a
Oh,
couple of people today, which is really unusual. We haven't seen people in the woods, so it was quite nice. Social distance, obviously. We didn't get
it is. Yeah, I'm quite liking the fact that I'm not seeing as many people as I was, and also the fact that I'm not. I can actually turn the other way and go away from people and keep in my little space.
Yeah.
I'm really loving that. Actually, I really do like that.
Nature is loving life right now.
Mm,
I took some beautiful pictures of ferns unfurling, and the smell and as I say, the wildlife was evidence of overnight wildlife from the foxes and the rabbits and everything. So it was lovely. So thank you so much. This has been the most joyous experience.
Thank you, Lesley. Thanks for asking me to do it. I've totally enjoyed it too. It's been wonderful. So I just noticed a little comment from Julia about maybe have a chat afterwards and that kind of thing. We could work something out where we do perhaps have a little meditation and talk a little bit afterwards. People can share.
Chat.
That might be a nice idea, mightn't it? Yeah.
To have a little chat at the end. So I think this week has definitely been just about giving people an introduction.
Exactly.
But we definitely do one of our broadcasts where we do a session and then we have like a Q&A at the end. So
that would be a lovely idea. Yeah, I'd like that.
Answer your questions, but please direct them directly to Nadine.
Do that anyway. I'm happy to chat with anyone at any time about any of this, because there's quite a lot of content there over these 5 days, hasn't there been? So
stuff may have come up for people.
Yes,
as they started doing this, and that's what it's there for. It is
exactly
to do a little bit of unpacking of belief systems that oh, I can't do that, or that's not for me. But actually, we can do anything that we set our minds to, and it is all about our attitude. And once we step out of our own way, that's when we get into alignment with our true self, and doing the thing that makes our soul sing. And I say that quite, what makes your soul sing? Because that's what you should be doing.
Yes, totally.
And from that, the abundance will flow as you get into alignment with yourself. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Lesley. Thank you for asking me, and thank you everyone who's joined in. I have loved every minute of it. So.
And we will do some more, because everyone seems to have really loved it. So we will do some more. But let Nadine and I have a little chat about that, and we'll come up with what we'll do the next couple of weeks or so. So thank you. Say bye for now, and I look forward to seeing you next Wednesday when I'll be chatting to Catherine.
Yes, I look forward to that too.
All right. Okay. Take care. Bye.
Bye-bye.